To earn trust, you need to lie. What are you talking about, Rex? But is that what you mean, Rex? For us to be trusted, you want us to lie. What do you mean? Again, to earn trust, you need to lie. What do you mean by lying? Okay? To earn trust, you need to lie. But it's not the usual definition of lie, no? Lie means the following, L-I-E. These are the foundation or foundations of the pillars of trust. Okay? These are the pillars of trust. L stands for logic, I, your integrity, and E, empathy. These three pillars are the criteria of how other people, either your boss, your peers, your direct reports, your customers, if you own a business, judge you. Other people are judging you based on the three things that you see here: logic, integrity, and empathy. What do you mean by the three things? Logic means the competence, no? Your competence, your capability. If you're an accountant, of course, it's obvious that you know how to do the chart of accounts. You know how to do credit and debit. You know how to prepare financial reports, financial statements. That's competence. That's capability. Okay? Logic is your ability to deliver what you are supposed to deliver. Okay? Logic means you know how to plan your skills, your training and experience for you to get your job done. Para magawa mo yung work mo correctly, on time, within the quality level set by your company. Okay? It means good intentions are not enough. You may have good intentions, but if you are not competent enough, you don't have the minimum level of logic, then trust will be broken. Okay? Again, all of the three pillars here, based on research and based on our experience as well, if one is missing, trust will be broken. Okay? That's L, logic, your competence, your capability. Okay? Number two, I. I, letter I stands for integrity. This is equivalent to authenticity. Okay? We've been hearing authentic leadership for a while. And that's what you mean by integrity. No? When you say integrity, it means three things: your motives, what you say, and how you act. Okay? If all three are aligned, yung motibo mo, your motives, what you say publicly, di ba, alam niyo yung mga politicians, merong ganun, ano? They say something, they do the other thing. No? So all three should be aligned. Your motives, what you say, and how you act should be aligned with each other. If the three are aligned, then you check integrity. Okay? Again, integrity is not enough if you have no competence or logic. Okay? So all three should be present. Number two, again, I stands for integrity. And last, E stands for empathy. Being competent and having the integrity is not enough. You should also have empathy, meaning caring and fairness. Di ba? We hate bosses that are, may mga favorites, no? But if the boss is caring and fair, that's a good sign of empathy. No? It means how you feel with others. Do you want them to succeed and thrive? Do you really listen to them? Or just hearing it pero not listening? Okay? That's what you mean by empathy. Okay? So again, all three, you need to lie, to earn your trust. Okay? You need to lie to earn trust from other people. Again, all of the three should be present. If one is missing, if one is weak, then trust will go down. Okay? And to sum it all up, ito yun, ano? People trust you when you do three things together. Number one, they believe you can deliver. That's logic. People trust you when they believe you do what is right. That is integrity. And people trust you when they believe you care about others. Okay, again, you need to lie to trust. Okay, now, the triangle of trust, logic, integrity, and empathy are just criteria. Okay, the three are criteria what people use to judge you. Okay, again, other people always judge us. When we walk out our house, people start to judge us. When we are in our offices, our office mates and bosses judge us. When we are at home, our family, friends also judge us. No? The three are the criteria. All three should be checked, should be present for you to earn your trust. But the question is, how do we do that? Because knowing the criteria is one thing, but knowing what to do next is another. Now, this is where we will now link the second framework. Again, this is another framework, no? Change management framework that we share and we use with our corporate clients. Before, it used to be a trade secret, pero we'd like to share it to everyone para at least you get to have a number of new set of leadership tools that you can use to improve your trust primarily or implement changes at work. Okay? The 6 sources of influence is a change management tool primarily. But in this masterclass, what we did was we linked it with the triangle of trust, no? The lie triangle of trust. Okay? So what we'll do with the 6 sources of influence is we will use this framework to help you strengthen the 3 criteria, L, I, and E. It will help you grow your trust, and make it sustainable. Okay? Every interaction you perform with another person, your trust rating, going back to this ladder, goes up or goes down. So it's not static, hindi siya fixed. Every time you have an interaction with someone, they categorize you which level you are according to them. Of course, every person that we know, iba-ibang perspective yon. But every interaction you perform with another person, they know where you are. Although, of course, not like this kasi hindi naman nila alam yung framework. But they know where you are. And every interaction, either it will slowly go up or slowly go down. Let's now go to part number 3.